Good evening, and welcome to our discussion about music idioms this evening. Related idioms. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Marilyn.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. What about you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay,
And
I'm good.
hello, hello, Marilyn.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about music and music-related idioms. We talked about music in the past, but let me ask you: do you know any idioms related to music? Michael, do you know any?
Music or idiom.
Yes.
Mm, Hard to say. I like we have the echo. Do you hear it?
The what?
Maybe I hear the echo.
An
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you can do something like wear the headphones. Can you?
I'm
What
I'm
Or,
I'm an echo. You hear me
yeah,
echoing.
yeah, on your computer.
Mm,
Maybe microphone. Turn on microphone. Okay. Oh, it sounds better.
it's on.
Yes, yes, no, no. This is the same, but it was good in a few seconds
Oh, okay.
later.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, is that better?
Yes, yes. Now it's okay.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't have it plugged in.
Mm-hmm. So, like maybe sounds like a bird. Maybe this, in Russian we have these idioms. Sounds very good. Like it sounds like a bird song, or how to say bird.
Like the song of a bird.
Something like that. It's hard to remember. Maybe we hear it in English or no?
Um, you can talk about like a bird song, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And is it like usually to mean something that's good? Yes.
Yes, it means like very good.
Okay. All right. Marilyn, do you know any about music?
Mm, Maybe it's like music to someone else.
Okay. And when something is music to your ears, I will type it.
Something very pleasure.
Okay. Yeah, music to my ears. Is yes, when something is pleasant. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever heard this one? Um, it rings a bell.
Could you repeat?
Rings a
Ring,
bell.
uh, rings a bell. And what does it mean?
It just means that something is. It sounds familiar.
Mm, Interesting.
Okay, so when you see something or hear something that's familiar, you can say, "Oh, that rings a bell." Something you might have remembered from the past. Okay. Now, if I recall, Michael, do you play a musical instrument?
Uh, do you what?
Do you play a musical instrument?
No,
No.
No. And Marilyn, also you don't.
a little
And what instrument do you play?
guitar.
Guitar. Okay. Sometimes some people have a very high opinion about themselves. Yes? And so they like to sound the trumpet about themselves.
Um, I'm
Sound
sorry.
like they sound their own trumpet. Or they blow
Trumpet.
their own, or they blow their trumpet.
Mhm.
Blow your own trumpet. It's when you have a very high opinion about yourself.
Never heard of
You never
trumpet.
heard
What is
this?
a trumpet?
The trumpet is a musical instrument. Mm,
Okay, now I hear. I see the translation. Like we have.
okay, yeah. Marilyn, do you know this instrument?
I know instrument, but I don't know about this idiom.
You didn't know about this idiom. Yeah, when someone comes and starts telling about themselves or bragging about what they do, this is what we say about this type of person.
Okay, now I understand.
Okay? Maybe you know someone like this. Michael, do you know someone who blows their own trumpet?
Mm, who, mm, who? No, maybe no, but maybe I know some people, but it's hard to remember it right
Okay.
now.
All right. Okay, Marilyn, what about you? Do you know anyone who likes to blow their own trumpet?
Maybe I can remember.
Okay, what do you usually do in this situation when you find someone like this?
Sometimes it's funny. No, really, and especially if you know true, it's funny.
Okay. All right. Michael, what about for you? What do you do in this type of situation?
In which situation?
When someone who likes to blow their own trumpet is around.
Mm, maybe I can I can say this person to be polite.
But each person polite. Each
What?
person only can say something about yourself, about what happened, and maybe sometimes uh, about what uh, something like very good about yourself.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So it's not it's polite, but it's a lot of word about yourself.
If it's polite, we can do nothing. Yeah.
But sometimes it's funny if you met some person who have such a behavior. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Okay. Okay. Um. Also, you can have some people. Do you know people who like to do sport? Maybe they run. They go to the gym. Do you know people who are very active? Marilyn, what about you? Do you know people who are very active?
Uh, I had I have no I have known, but now I don't.
You don't know anyone like this. Okay, Michael, what about you? People
Uh,
who really love sport, maybe go to the gym.
Could you repeat all the questions?
Okay. I was saying, do you know someone who likes to do a lot of sports? Maybe they like to run. Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I know it.
Would you say that they are fit as a fiddle?
As a what? Fiddle?
As a fiddle.
Fiddle.
Fit as a fiddle. Mm-hmm.
Fiddle, it's, okay, I see. Yeah, we have something like that in Russian with musical instrument.
Which one?
Mary, do you remember about the feet? It's like mm, I maybe I remember it later, but because now it's hard to remember. But we have something like that.
You have something like this.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
don't know. I
You
can't remember.
You can't think of it. Well, Mary, would you describe yourself this way? Are you fit as a fiddle?
I don't know. No, I'm not special feed have.
Okay. It can also just mean very healthy though. If you're a very healthy person,
Uh,
you can definitely be fit as a fiddle.
no, I don't think I'm very healthy. I, but maybe sometimes I have some problem with health.
Okay. Well, have you ever had like a boring presentation, maybe a boring meeting you had to go to?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay, Michael. Boring meeting or presentation?
Mm, Sometimes it happens.
Okay, it does happen. And how would you describe how to improve the situation? What needs to be done when something is boring? How would you say something about how to improve the boring meeting or presentation? Can you think of a term?
Mm, I have no idea. Maybe Maria.
Okay, Mary, any idea what you might say to mean to make something better?
I usually start talk about something. It's not comfortable for me. If it's not many people, I start talking about something. But if it's like some meeting or presentation, I don't know what if you can do anything, because if it's many people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, sometimes what you can do is you can jazz it up. You know the type of music jazz.
Yes,
Okay. And what type of music is it?
it's fast music with uh, I don't know, with saxophone. I don't
Okay.
know how to translate.
Okay. But it's usually fast music, yes, or something that gets you. So when something is boring and you want to improve it, you jazz it up.
How it's explained?
To jazz something up means to make something better, to improve something, to make it
Okay.
more interesting. They,
Um,
they even have an expression called jazz hands. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's like a motion where people use their hands, but their hands move very quickly. So they call them jazz hands.
okay. We can say it about not only about some meeting. We can say it about. Can we say it about some stuff?
Yeah, about some stuff also. Yeah. It can be anything. You can jazz up your life.
Oh, okay.
You can jazz up your apartment. Yes.
Improve.
It means to improve something or make it more interesting. Make it lively, make it fun. And this is jazz something up. Would you say that you've jazzed something up recently?
Would I? Yes, this is the question.
Yeah, would you say that recently you've jazzed something up? Maybe in your life,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think it's not so hard. Possible.
Okay. All right, so make something more interesting, yeah? Marilyn, what about you?
I don't know. About life, I don't know. I start clean maybe a few weeks ago, and after my cleaning, I start make how to say improve wall in the kitchen.
Okay, so you jazzed up your kitchen.
Yes, I just up kitchen.
Okay, all right. All right. Okay. But sometimes we find ourselves in situations that are not so pleasant, and we have to deal with a lot of consequences. So there are times when we have to face music. Face the music.
And
You
what
understand?
does it mean?
Well, when you face the music, you have to accept unpleasant circumstances.
Pleasant, what?
Circumstances.
Or consequences. Sorry, consequences.
Consequences?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You don't understand consequences. Consequences
yeah.
is the result of you doing something, either good or bad.
Circumstances is not actions, events, yes, around
Yes,
what happens. Yes.
yes. And
Michael, do you understand? Because you're so funny.
okay, and consequences are the results of actions.
Michael?
Yeah, I think
Okay, whether good or bad.
I face the music. It's like uh, go to the results, or how to say it, or
You have to accept the results.
which one?
Accept.
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 Mhm.
Okay, let me just accept. It means like to accept the results of your actions. This is to face the music. It's usually always in a negative situation. Usually when there's bad consequences, you face the music. You would not use face the music for something that's good.
Mhm.
Okay. So if something good happens, you wouldn't say, "Oh, now you have to face the music." No. This is only when something is negative. Okay. Sometimes this happens in our lessons. Someone joins our conversation. Yes? So
Mhm.
they chime in. To chime in means to join a conversation. Again, it's not impolite. Have you heard this before, Marilyn? Chime in?
No.
Okay. But you know that a bell usually chimes.
Okay, I know bell.
Okay, you know the bell.
Okay, I know this word. I met it.
It rings a bell.
Okay, yes, I understand.
It's familiar, right, Mary?
Yes.
Okay, so you can say that the word chime in rings a bell.
Yes.
Yes, because you understand ring a bell means something familiar. Okay, Michael, what about you? Chime in. Do you understand what this means?
Like to when the person try to uh, maybe to speak without any without understanding the situation and where is it not maybe polite or
No,
something.
it can be polite. It can be, or it can be impolite. Usually, chime in is usually a positive thing because someone can chime in with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, or a suggestion. So it can be a good thing when they chime in. Or they can
Mm-hmm.
chime in with bad advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and sometimes people who chime in have to face the music later because of their bad
Mm.
advice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, another situation um is when let's see. Mhm. Sometimes you have to memorize different things. Remember we talked about to learn something by heart?
Yes.
Okay, Mary, you remember. What does this mean?
We have another expression in Russian. Um, I don't know how to. It's when you uh, cry. No, no, no. I know English word. Just a second.
Mhm.
SWOT. Yes, it's like you SWOT something.
SWAT? Can you type it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I don't think this is quite it. Michael, do you remember learn something by heart?
If you learn all night,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, usually like a poem, yes, or something you have to learn by heart. Yes. And so it can also be described as you can drum something into someone's head. You know the drums?
Drums. Yes.
Yeah, so drum something into your head.
Mm-hmm.
When you drum something into your head, you usually know it by heart.
Mm-hmm. We have the same.
But with the same instrument or a different one.
You know, вбивать в голову. It's like how
The
does it
head.
say to what beat
Beat the head.
beating no, beating
Hammer.
yeah no
No,
no no not
no.
maybe with a hammer but you can say it without hammer. It's
Okay,
like beat or
beat over the head.
beat. Mhm.
Oh, okay. That
Mhm.
that makes sense. We also have another idiom the same way. To beat someone over the head
Mhm.
with something.
And about nose.
About nose.
Yes, but it's not when you learn by heart, but if you should to remember something. Maybe when person do something wrong, and the person should remember that this is wrong. But
No,
it's зарубить на носу.
it's can be different meaning.
Yes.
You can say like memorize something or something like that.
Mary, I don't know about one about the nose. Maybe I just don't know this one. First time I've ever heard it.
It's common idiom.
About memorizing something?
Yes, but it's not I can't translate it.
Oh, okay.
Зарубить на носу in Russian, but not I can't.
Okay. It sounds like you talk about beat someone's nose, but I don't know. Okay.
Maybe.
Sorry, Marilyn, this doesn't ring a bell for me. It doesn't ring a bell. For you, Michael, does this ring a bell to you about the nose?
Yeah, I know it in Russian. It's like maybe remember something very good.
Okay.
But you obviously
After something happened, you cannot do it twice. Yeah.
should remember it.
Okay. All right. Um. Okay. Marilyn, you talked about doing some cleaning, just recently. So would you say that your kitchen is as clean as a whistle?
As what?
As a whistle.
It's familiar for me word, but
Oh, sorry. My computer didn't type the whole word. Clean as a whistle. You know a whistle.
yes, now I remember it.
Okay.
Clean as a whistle. It's very clean.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I think my clean as a whistle now, and all of that.
Okay. Very
No.
good. Okay. Michael, what about you? Did you clean your kitchen recently?
And what does it mean?
Clean as a whistle? It means when something is very clean.
Michael doesn't
No,
use kitchen.
maybe no. No.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't use a kitchen.
He doesn't cook.
So then maybe his kitchen is as clean as a whistle because he doesn't use it.
Yes, maybe.
So, Michael, do you even have a refrigerator?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. But your gas bill is probably very low.
Guess what?
Your
Gas
gas
bill?
bill. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't cook.
You know, I don't remember how much I pay.
Okay. Okay. I know a man, he's a vegan. Do you know what this is, vegan? A raw vegan, so he doesn't cook anything. The only thing he has hot is maybe tea.
No, and tea, they don't eat anything. I read a book about it.
So I always say that his gas bill must be nothing because he doesn't use anything from the stove ever. He doesn't cook anything. So his kitchen is as clean as a whistle probably too because he never uses it ever.
But maybe when he cooks something like salad, so it's not he don't use. I know about not only raw vegan, about mono raw vegan. So this type of diet include only one fruit or vegetable. Without it's not you can't eat salad or something like that. Only one apple maybe. After sometimes only one another fruit or vegetable.
Oh, I've never heard of this type. I've just heard of the raw vegan.
So you shouldn't mix something, everything, anything.
Oh, I
But
see.
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not big on such a diet anyway. Okay. Um, this next one is about when something is maybe you find a person, you meet a person and they act a little strange. You might call them offbeat. Offbeat. What do you think, Michael? You find someone who's a little strange, you call them offbeat.
A bit. I don't know. What does it mean?
I'm trying to give you a situation. Maybe you can figure it out.
Mhm.
Marilyn, any ideas? Sometimes this type of person might talk to themselves on the street.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, it can just be emphasized in one word. I think you know it. It's unusual. When something is unusual, it's offbeat.
Offbeat.
Mm-hmm. Offbeat.
I know unbeatable. I don't know why I remember.
Okay. Well, unbeatable, of course, then it's not really related to music,
Yes,
usually. Yeah, but okay.
but it's something another.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, when you're unbeatable, then of course, well, you know what it means.
It's something really like perfect, really beautiful. Yes,
Yeah.
unbeatable place.
No, well, unbeatable usually means that you can't lose.
Like adjective. Unbeatable place.
Well, it might not be an unbeatable place, but it can be an unbeatable price.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Um, it's like you can't lose with this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. You can't lose. Okay. Okay. Um. Also, we were talking about. Um. We talked about jazz earlier, and jazz can actually have two meanings. And sometimes you can be in a conversation and you're telling somebody about something and you say and all that jazz.
It's interesting. Could you repeat?
Sometimes
What?
you're in a conversation and you're telling somebody about something, but you're kind of tired, so you just say one or two things and say all that jazz.
Just it means like it's like free, or how to explain it in a few words?
Okay, first of all, Mary Lynn, do you know? You're talking about something,
Because
kind of
because
tired. You're just like and all that jazz.
All the same.
Not all the same. But instead you would be like in all that stuff.
So it includes everything.
Yeah,
Mm,
anything that might be on the same topic. Okay, so
mm,
you're talking about something, you're tired, so you just say and all that jazz.
I see. Now it's clear. Mhm.
Okay, there was a popular American TV show, and instead of saying such words, they would just say yada yada yada. Just in case you come across yada yada yada, it's kind of the same idea. Okay, you just and all that stuff, and you stop the conversation because you're tired. Okay. Marilyn, you understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And okay. Another one that we can talk about is fine tune. Fine tune something. To fine tune is almost kind of like to jazz it up. When you fine tune.
Improve something.
Yeah, the fine tune is to improve, yes, whereas jazz is to make it more interesting. But they're very similar in how you would use them. Okay. Okay. So, as in our continuation about music, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to type you some different adjectives. Okay? And I want you to think about how you would use some of them to describe different types of music. For example, loud, vulgar, quiet. I will keep typing some. Good to dance, or good for a party. So, for example, Marilyn, when you think of, for example, rap music, how would you describe it? Do you think
loud and fast?
Fast.
Stupid.
No, for me it's more connected with text or words, with the speech. Yeah.
Yes. No, but I'm just asking, how would you describe? I mean, about descriptions about, for example, this type of music. Do you know the word vulgar?
What?
Vulgar. I typed it. Loud, vulgar.
Yeah. Hard to say. Maybe sometimes it's vulgar. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like rap at all, Michael?
At all, no. I don't understand it. For me, it's better to listen classical music.
That's right. You like classical music, yes. Okay. And Marilyn, you said it was stupid, so I'm guessing that you don't like it either.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you like this type of music?
Only the old ones.
Old? Okay.
Old, because the new stuff I don't understand myself, but the old stuff is actually tells a story. Okay. What about salsa music? Salsa.
It's good to dance. Also, it's fast, funny.
Okay. And Marilyn, do you use this? Do you like this type of music?
Yes.
Okay. Michael, do you know much about salsa?
For me, it's more close with the dance, like music for dance.
Okay.
Dancing.
Okay. Would you play salsa at a party? Or yes, at the wedding?
Maybe after drink.
In the wedding, it's not traditional music in our country. So,
Okay.
but I think it can be really good idea.
Okay. All right. There's another type of music. I almost forgot about this one. Techno. Do you know anything about techno music?
Yes, I think it's good for party. No?
It's good for a party.
Yes.
Michael, what about
It
you?
depends on party.
Yeah, I
Mm,
guess it does. Huh?
techno music.
Mm,
Mm,
Describe.
maybe yeah.
I was
It's music which mm, play it in something like party or especially, but it's not usual party. It's maybe special party because I know the people which don't dislike maybe that techno music.
they just
Mm.
like it. Mm-hmm. Okay. What type of music would you consider as traditional music here, Marilyn? What's traditional?
Верка Сердючка. Do
Okay,
you know? I think everybody know.
I
It's
think
no for wedding, for funeral, for everything.
for a funeral.
I joking.
Oh, okay. Okay. At a funeral though, it's not traditional to play music, right?
Why? No, it's traditional
Oh, it is.
orchestra and everything else. If you have money, it's traditional.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know about this tradition here to play music.
You know, I also don't remember when I last time saw it, but I saw it. I remember maybe 10 years ago when it was funeral my grandpa, and it was with orchestra.
With an orchestra.
Yes, really, I remember it, but it was a very long time ago.
Okay. Okay. Michael, what about for you? Is it kind of traditional to play music at a funeral?
Mm, maybe now it's not so not so often, but in last I don't know 10 years, it's yes, it's like a tradition. Sometimes it's orchestra, and sometimes it's like records of music.
Okay.
But
Yes, and
I have never been in this party.
Okay. Okay.
now all times only I don't know how religious men from church sing on the funeral.
Okay. I've heard this.
It's uh I don't know. It's every funeral.
Okay. Okay. I know that for example, in New Orleans, Louisiana, where my father's from, when there's a funeral, they actually play music. They have a long line of people and mourners, but people are singing, and there's like a whole line of an orchestra playing. It's almost unreal, but yeah, how they do this. Okay. Um, what about heavy metal music? What would you say about heavy metal?
Sounds good.
Huh?
It sounds good.
You like heavy metal, Michael? I thought you were just a classical.
No,
Really?
sometimes it's possible to maybe not all of this type of music, but sometimes it's interesting to hear, but not often.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Marilyn. What about you? Heavy metal.
It's loud, um, fast. Yes, it's fast. Sometimes I think it's good for party, for some party, for some people. Um, and that's all I think.
Okay, can you think of any type of happy music?
Happy music.
Happy music.
It's like jazz, uh, blues,
Blues is happy.
sometimes some maybe just more chanson, but not our chanson, French. And a lot of some music for children.
Okay, I always think of children's music, yeah. Michael, what do you think? What's happy music?
What
What type of music is happy?
mm,
You have to think about it, yeah.
it's interesting question, but uh, happy. Mm, it, I can imagine it in classical music, but it's hard to imagine it in pop music. But maybe it's possible to.
What was the
In,
time? Go on.
in classic, I think it's impossible.
Impossible.
No, it's possible.
Oh,
Why? Not all, but sometimes, like I don't know, maybe. Uh,
well, maybe in pop, if it's mixed with a stupid and happy, it's possible. Yeah.
no, I so hate it. Really, it so irritates me when it's mixed with popular music.
And classical.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. Well, to me, when I think of happy dances, I think of sometimes traditional type of dances, such as the chicken dance. Is this a happy song?
chicken dance.
You know the chicken dance.
We know duck dance. A
Okay,
little,
it's the same thing, I think. Da
maybe.
da 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 da.
Yes, but it's
Yeah,
not chicken, it's duck. Duck,
duck.
yes, little ducks.
Okay. Well, we call it chicken. Okay. Are there any other type of maybe traditional, on that note, traditional dances that you have here that you do, maybe at a wedding or a party?
I think yes, some traditional like hopak.
Is that where you dance in a circle?
Yes, it's traditional. I don't think everybody can dance this dance, but it's I think it's a very fast, very happy music.
Okay. In U.S., we have something very traditional called the hokey pokey. You learn from childhood.
Uh,
I
I don't
never.
know.
You never heard of the hokey pokey?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, it's you stand in a circle. It's actually about learning. About you stand in a circle and you have to put your right arm in and then take your right arm out and then you take your right arm and you shake it all about. It's like you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. So you turn around while you're in the circle and then you say that's what it's all about. And then you do your left arm, your right leg, your left leg. This is the hokey pokey.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so traditional now, but people still do it. Okay. So also, um, what about reggae? I don't know how popular it is here. Reggae music.
Oh, it's really heavy music. It's so I know it's funny music. I don't really like all, but sometimes it's relaxing music. I listen this type of music sometimes.
Okay.
Bob
Can
Marley
you
and
understand it, Marilyn? Because it can be difficult even for a native speaker.
reggae.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know only one singer. It's Bob Marley.
Okay, yeah, he's one of the originals. Well, I'm just
Mm.
asking your understanding of reggae. How is it?
But it's easy for me. I don't know. It's not a difficult text. He has another pronunciation because he is from Hawaii, and I think it's only one problem. But the text very easy, and it's about maybe marijuana, but sometimes. But it's not. It's relaxing music, I think.
I don't think he was from Hawaii. I think he was from Jamaica, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
no, yes, from Jamaica.
Okay, okay. Okay, Michael, what about you? You ever listened to reggae?
Mm, as I remember, no, but I understand what about we're talking and
We're talking.
You understand what we are discussing,
discussing.
or I understand what you're talking about. Okay.
How to say right?
Yes,
I,
I
I,
under I understand what you're talking about.
You say you in Russian.
no.
You say I understand what we talking about.
Well, maybe he means we,
We,
as in
Maybe.
W-E. I understand what we're talking about.
hmm
Yes, we, because it sounds similar to the Russian you for formal.
hmm
See, Marilyn, he
Of
maybe
course, I say
that's what
you.
he meant.
No, not in Russian.
Michael, just take that explanation, and that way you're in the clear. I said
Mhm.
we.
Oh,
Yeah, but you mean to say I understand what we are talking about, or what you are talking about. Yes.
mm.
Okay, because when you just ended, I understand what you're talking. It doesn't complete the sentence. So I understand what you're talking about. You've never listened to it though, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I think it's also good, relaxing music. I'm like Mary. Um, but like I said, it can sometimes be hard to understand it if you, even as a native speaker, sometimes.
He all the time pronounce the like the.
Yeah, the pronunciation is very different.
The something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So Michael, if you do listen to reggae, don't copy the style of pronunciation, okay?
Mm.
That's all I ask. Okay, and pop. How would you describe pop music?
Mm. Mary,
Mary, how would you
what do you
describe pop?
I think it's pop. It's different music. It can be sad. It can be fast. It can be happy, and it can be slowly, and uh, it can be loud or quiet. So it's a lot of music, and it can be good for dancing. I think it's every time, all time it's good for dancing, but because if it's a slowly music, it's good for some slowly dance, and if it's fast, it's good for fast dancing. So
Okay, Marilyn, can you give me an example of slow pop?
slow pop.
Mm-hmm.
mm, I don't know because I don't listen to something like um, every night when like Titanic music from this movie.
Oh, no, no, no. That's not pop music.
Why not? It's
That's
pop music.
it's a ballad.
No, Titanic movie
The song to
song.
Titanic. It's a ballad. It's a love ballad. It's different from pop music.
Yeah, I agree with Madeline because you know if you talk about the Russian pop music and it's very different between the music from Titanic. Yeah.
Oh, okay, something like Sydney Houston.
Whitney
Yes,
Houston.
Whitney Houston. I'm sorry. It's also pop music, yes?
Again, it's not clearly just pop because she's also an R&B singer.
What is
Um,
the
R&B, rhythm
and
and
blues.
blues.
It's like I don't know how to explain. It's very fast music, and it's like some dance. I don't know how
but
to explain.
it's like a shorten words. What how to
Whitney.
Rhythm and blues.
rhythm and blues?
Mhm.
It was very popular maybe 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What Whitney Houston is a good example. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So
but
yeah. Yes,
I
Mary.
think what is it? Ballet.
Ballad is like My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Yes. It's what
Huh?
is no.
It's
I
like in the
ask.
same in Russian, I think.
We have ballet, and it's kind of dance.
Uh, um, well, it's just
Yes.
like balada.
Ah, okay, okay. It's okay, but I think the pop music include ballad.
Well, you can kind of categorize them differently. That's why I don't think of them being the same thing. But anyway, so thank you, you guys. Our time is over. Thank you for coming
Mm-hmm.
this evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time on Sunday.
Okay.
So have a good night.
Okay. See
Take
you.
care.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.